All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Tuesday morning. God bless everybody in Jesus' name. And as the title of the video says, as the thumbnail says, man, I am in trouble today, guys. I am in trouble today. We are down in the red. Oh my goodness, this guy is doing his homework. He's trying to climb Mount Everest and he just can't figure out how to get the Bitcoin price. Would you look at this guy? He's confused. Wait a second, I hit the long button. How come we're dumping? Look, he's looking at the market structure, higher highs and higher lows. He's got his mountain climbing materials, his cans of tuna fish, his backpack, his hat, his kitty cat sitting there, upset. The cat's upset because the cat's not going to get to eat, baby. You can see the Bitcoin price, man. We are trying, we are pumped, we are trying, but we're about to lose it all. Oh my goodness. That's right. Once again, back in the mom's garage. Big shout to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Brandon Garcia. Shout out to Flippa Frank. Splash Fire Films. IC Lexi. Bishhabaniyat 7760. Shout out to Crypto Coons holding it down with the wrench in the house. Shout out to Monkey Really. Shout out to Germano 1377. J Armo. I don't know why I said Germano. Shout out to Vision Post Fat Boy. And shout out to Bisha for life. Good morning to you, Crypto Swagger. Always some mouthy idiot in every chat. Who's the mouthy idiot in this chat? I feel like I'm the only mouthy idiot in my own chat. Alright, SpaceX going to 0. Shout out to Jova D1. Ain't y'all? 8. Y'all, we are just live on this beautiful... Oh, alright, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Tuesday. The Lord blast you. The Lord bless you. Shout out to Sarbulex and The Animal Show, who says, buy Market Cypher. You know what? Yeah, buy Market Cypher. You know, Market Cypher's looking pretty juicy. All right. As you can see, guys, we are quickly losing money on this juicy long trade. All right, so let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see what's going to happen here, guys. All right, we got to do some serious discussioning about Bitcoin in general. All right, we got to do some serious discussioning about Bitcoin in general. Honestly, guys, you know, I'll be honest with you. There is a long trade potential here. This is a key zone of support. Let's discuss, first of all, why is Jason Casper long from here? Is he stupid? Well, don't answer that. All right, here's why Jason Casper is long from here. All right, you can see over here, last week we had these lows. All right, we had the lows last week right over here. These lows last week, let's go ahead and put them on the chart. All right, around 62,126. All right, that low just so happened to be the dang Fibonacci golden pocket from the low to the high within our range. As you can see, we came down, we dip our little toe into the 620 to Fibonacci right down here. Now, of course, in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, we took the long trade from that golden pocket. It says yesterday, but that's because this is an old screenshot. And of course, that trade did get stopped out for a $4,000 profit. All right, trade stopped out for a $4,000 profit. All right. And so as we're coming back to this area here, you can see that we're actually getting a fake out of the initial low. Not only are we getting a fake out of the initial low, but if we take a look at the 4-hour market cipher, bizzle, baby. I said, if we take a look at the 4-hour market cipher, bizzle, baby. I said, if we take a look at the 4-hour market cipher, bizzle. What in tarnation? What in tarnation is going on here with market cipher bizzle, guys? We got the bizzle market bizzle has broken. Wait, what? What is going on here? Guys, do you see what market cipher B's broken? What? What? Wait, what? Wait a second. What? Wait a second. Did Jason Casper get kicked out of Market Cipher? What has happened here as our long trade is in $60, $88 in the green? Oh my goodness, I might have to do the unthinkable. Jason Casper gonna have to do the unthinkable. Look, VMC doesn't work either. You know, this is crazy. What the heck is actually going on right now, man? What is going on right now? This is crazy. We're going to have to use the RSI? Hang on, let's see. Maybe I just have to refresh TradingView. Give me a second here, guys. Let's reload TradingView. As we are trying to get a little bounce here, look, we're back in the red. $170 in the rojo while we're waiting for TradingView to refresh. Let's go see if Market Cipher B works. What is going on here, guys? Aha! So, as we were saying quite clearly, before all this crazy stuff happened here, we came down, we got ourselves a nice trigger wave here on Market Cipher B for the first long trade that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we locked in a juicy $4,000 profit at jasoncaspertrading.com to click the link to join the best trading community where myself and 3 other instructors are giving you the juicy action. But now you can see we're coming down, we're making a lower low. All right, we're making a lower low. You can see the price is making a lower low, and not only that, but the oscillator is making a higher low. All right, potentially forming the juicy, coveted, bullish, uneven butt cheek pattern here on good old-fashioned Market Cipher B. And if we go down to the 1 hour time frame, you can see also that the money flow is coming up. All right, as we're taking the low. And not only that, but you can see that we have a bullish divergence as well on the 1 hour time frame. And if we go to the 24-minute time frame, you can see that, well, as we make this wick here, we're getting a little bit of bullish div, a little bit. If we take it back to the initial low, it doesn't look the best. Actually, it looks a little bit garbage on the 24-minute. The 12-minute, honestly, looking pretty decent here. Bullish divergence, and we take it back to the initial low. Right? That's why I'm in the long trade, right? The high time frames do have the potential to give us a juicy pump here. Now, it's important to understand that, you know, technically speaking, guys, the bounce could happen from either the golden pocket all the way down to the 786. Now, 786, we're talking like the 60,000s. All right, but another thing, if we take a look here at the fixed range volume profile of this range, the 786 is lining up perfectly with our value area low. So the way I'm kind of looking at it is this. All right, either we get the bounce-a-roni from here, or maybe we come down towards 60,800-ish, where we have our 786, and we get a little bounce-a-roni and cheese from around that value area low confluence. All right, now there's a few different ways we could pull this profile. We could pull it from this low here, in which case our value area low is coming around 61.3. 61.3. By the way, we have a naked daily point of control around there as well. So really, if we're looking for potential knife catch, scalp, long bounces today, where we're at now, obviously, is a level of hope and wonder. But then 61.3, and then around 60,800. And if not, then, as I see some folks in the chat talking about, let's drop all the way to 58K. Why are we talking about 58K? Well, I'll tell you why. 58K really is this, all right? Let's actually pull the volume of this. You can see how crucial this level is right now, guys, where we're trying to find the bounce, where we're forming the bullish, uneven butt cheek pattern on the 4 hour. You can see how crucial this is right now. It's the macro value area low, all right? The reason why people are talking about 58K in the chat is because, you know, right now, what we have here is the sideways range, the breakdown, the bearish back test. And so if we can't hold this, right, if we can't hold this level here, guys, it makes the most sense that we make a lower low. Now, if we're making a lower low, 58K just so happens to be the macro Fibonacci golden pocket from the low to the high. So we take it from 15,000 $15,500 to the all-time high. And you can see there that the Fibonacci golden pocket is coming in right around $58,171.00 approximately on Bybit inverse perpetual USD. All right, now let's see how's it going here. Guys, we are dancing on the line. We are $12 in the blue, $76 in the purple, $56 and the $36. We are $2, $16 in the blue, $46 and $86 in the blue. Woo! Woo! Ooh, $20 in the blue, $70, $90, $100 in the blue, baby. What's she gonna do? We're pumping in the blue, and we'll take a look at the order flow. Refresh the screen. Let's see what's going on here. My goodness, we're having CVD increase. We having some longs opening up here. We're making a slightly higher highs. Let's zoom out and see what happened here. Wow, bullish CVD divergence. My goodness, breaking news. As we came down to make a higher low right here, you can see that we saw a bullish CVD divergence. CVD getting lower, open interest increasing, showing us shorts being absorbed in this area. Maybe the bears, maybe this 1 minute bullish divergence on the CVD will get the bears scared. They're scared. They're in their underwear. They're looking over there. They're covered in hair. All right. They gave Jason Casper a little scare. And we need to reclaim right now. You can see right now the reason why we're consolidating here is because we're in the local Fibonacci golden pocket 786 zone. Come on, baby. Can we turn this trade? Look, I opened this trade a while ago. I opened this trade a while ago. I opened this trade a while ago. Let me see. Yeah, when did I open this trade? I'll find out for you guys. I opened this trade on at 8:49, so about an hour ago. All right. About an hour ago, I opened this trade in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. All right, look, we gave the long trade from the golden pocket. We locked in a juicy $4,000. All right. We took the short trade. We've been short since May 15th. All right, that trade you could see has been compounded. I've got right now. Look at this, guys. $72,000 of realized profits. Holy macaronis! I mean, that is a lot of money. Wow. You know, sometimes you sit there and you think about your trading. You're like, dang, that's a lot of money. You know, here we go, baby. We're trying to get the pump. We got a little bit of a bullish CVD divergence going on here. Maybe this can give us a little something. Maybe. You know, I'm hopeful. Jason Casper, they asked, Jason, what's your trading strategy? I say hope. My trading strategy is hope. All right, that we're trading on hope. We're living on a prayer, baby. Like that Bon Jovi song. That's a good Bon Jovi song. You know? Let's listen to it now. All right? Let's see. Copyright strike. Just to pump the price. Here we go. Copyright strike just to pump the price, baby. Here we go. We're about to pump. I can feel it now. I can feel it now. I can feel it now. Bullish CVD divergence. We're trading on hope. We got the hope. Can we make a higher high? That's the question. Can we change this market structure? I think we can. I think we can. I think we can, baby. Uh-oh. The 786. We need to reclaim. Come on, order flow. Let's check out market Cypher B. Let's go to the 6 minute. Look at this. Look at this. Maybe. Maybe. Gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for us. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Difference if we make it all night. We got each other, and that's a lot for us. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand.
Uh-oh.
We'll make it
Crap.
Crap.
All right. Maybe this crappy guitar solo can save us. Probably not. What a garbage guitar solo. Honestly, I mean, seriously. I mean, it's the '80s. Richie Sambora, no offense, dude was a good songwriter, but cannot play. He can't shred, man. Those guitar solos, it's like, I don't know how else to describe it, but what a build-up for a letdown, honestly. All right. Well, guys, look. It worked. We're trying to make it happen. Apparently, it's not going to happen right now. All right. Apparently, it's not going to happen. All right. Our hair has gone from hair metal to whatever you call this. What do you call this? What do you call this hair, guys? All right. Big shouts to our super chat in the house. Low signatures. Hi, Jason. Can you play Ride or Die? Low P. I never heard of it, man, so I don't know. Ride or Die, Low P. What? Ride or Die, Low P? I don't know, man. Let's check it out. All right. Let's check it out. I don't think we can, but we'll give it a shot, okay? Yeah, I'll have to vet it before I play it, all right? I'll have to vet this song before I play it. But look, we are pumping once again, baby. And so as we were saying, let's get on back to our normal music, all right? Let's get back to our normal music here. By the way, the normal music on this Jason Casper YouTube channel is simply the 1990s style, royalty-free, boom bap beats. You know, this is some good stuff right here. All right, we're starting to get the pump. We're starting to get the pump, all right? Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Hey, yo. J Casper, we start to get the pump. Bitcoin coming up like Kamala versus Trump, cause you know we gave the setup in advance in the Casper crew. Sit back, relax, I'll tell you just how we do. Hey yo, it's J Casper trading in the house. We're chilling here for the Bitcoin bounce. And oh snap, we gotta take a peek to see if Market Cypher B has any uneven butt cheeks. We want big on the left side, nice and juicy. Skinny on the right to round out that booty. And baby, can you even spot it? But we literally gotta bounce from the golden pocket. And then we rock it, tippy top it, never drop it. Out here fighting bad guys just like Sonic and Robotnik. Then we tippy top it, you know we stop it, reverse it. The market makers like a rock, they drop it. The market makers in the war. But hey, we ain't keeping score. All we do is long the bottom and we short the top. Taking profits on the treadmill every day, we never stop. Hey yo, J Casper never in the red. On the treadmill, boy got the bars in his head. We got the plunger with a bite taken out instead. We take the butter and we spread it on our bread. Hey yo, instead of the bread, we're out here in the shed. We got the animals, the sheep in the barn. The Bitcoin price about to pump so far. 62.5, 45.9. By the inverse USD, we staying alive. Every day, we're walking the line like a tightrope. You gotta make sure you're not crying. Oh my goodness, keep your balance. The Bitcoin price looking like she wants to scalus. The scalus with the scowl, you got it on your face. Jay Casper on the treadmill, what a disgrace. And if we break the 786, the Bitcoin price back to her old tricks. I'm so hungry, I'm licking my lips to take the profit. Now sit back and listen to me spit. Cause once we blast the resistance, Bitcoin price about to go the distance. Turn the key, fire all pistons. Man, you know you can't diss this. Hey yo, here we are, we got the fluffer. Bitcoin price is looking tougher. You know that we got enough of. Out here we're looking like we want a truck. The way we got the truck, we got the cargo in the back, it's enough. You know we want to give a slap cause we're tough. The market makers want to mess with me, but I'm so buff cause I'm in the gym every day, training only arms and chest, never legs, that's the way. I'm curling in the squat rack, can I work in? Heck no, I got 20 more sets, I'm just beginning. Yeah, we take the 45-pound barbell, put the 5-pound plates on each side. We're curling it up, we're curling it down. We got the sheet form, we let it ride. Here we go, we got the dirty purple. Coming down so nerdy, just like Steve Urkel. The slushy got the gas, I got a burp, yo. You know 7-Eleven got the slurp, yo. A purple doji, the Bitcoin price. This ain't no baloney. I like old TV shows like Slip Mahoney. My name's Antonio, but they call me Tony, ha! Here we go, the blue candle. How's the order flow? Let me smell your sandals. We got, okay. The beat's over, guys, but look. Here we go, baby. Look, we're pumping it up. We need to make a higher high. Here we go. All right, we got the bullish CBD. We're up $700, baby. We're up 700 smackaroons. Let's go. All right, let's go. Yeah, what's a stop loss, honestly? Here we go. Yeah, so let's get back into the chart and let's be serious here. All right, guys. So I've gone through, I've taken a long trade. I held this thing literally deep into the red. You guys saw the thumbnail. All right, $2,000 in the red. All right, now we're in the green. Let's see, we're $600 in the green. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, Bitcoin. We need to change market structure. Again, all right, why am I long from here? Why am I giving the long this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord? I guess the answer is right here in the screenshot. We came down to the setup with divergences, all right? This is the setup given yesterday in the Casper Crew. What we do in the Casper Crew is we make the plan, and then, look, I make a decision when we come to my level whether or not to take a trade. Obviously, in this instance, I decided to take the trade, and the reason simply is because, look, again, if we're looking at this whole thing, first of all, this is the value area low of the macro range, all right? We're coming down to the back test of the macro range value area low. Again, if this really is a low, all right, and if we're going to make a higher low, it's going to happen in this zone right here, all right, between the Fibonacci 786 and the 618. It's going to happen here. Last week, we had our chance. We got our bounce. Now we're making a lower low. And if we take a look here, honestly, guys, at all these time frames, the 4-hour time frame, potential bullish divergence, unconfirmed, but there, all right? 1-hour time frame, bullish divergence, confirmed, all right? Not the best look locally, but regionally, macroly, all right? It's valid. Now, I'll be honest with you. The way it's happening right now, the way we're getting this slow, painful pump, I don't like it. I almost feel like we're probably going to swing failure pattern, 62.5, maybe hit the VWAP, and then get a rejection because we're having such a slow pump to the upside here. We're having lots of longs open up, but they're really not able to push the price up too much. All right, ugly looking higher highs, higher lows. If we start to reverse here, we are going to trap quite a few longs. All right, quite a few longs. So I'm not feeling the most optimistic about this, to be totally real. All right, I'm not feeling the most optimistic about this right now. What I can do is I can de-risk a little bit here. I can de-risk a little bit here. Let's see what I'm risking on this thing now. Yeah. I can de-risk a little now. If we start making lower lows, I'm gonna wait for a new entry here. Yeah, so a few things, like if we do start to reclaim local market structure here, we could see, like I said, a move up toward the VWAP. That's gonna put us, let's see, we gotta wait for this VWAPinator to load here. Come on, VWAPinator. Wait, this is not the VWAP. That's the TPO. But yeah, let's look at the TPO. Maybe we get to move up toward the VWAP around 62.8. Let's take a look at the TPO here. All right. Yeah, maybe we come. Look, we have single prints that could be filled up toward weekly VWAP. We actually could see a bit more upside right now. We could see 63.2. We could see 63.6. Right now, if we do come up to 62.5, we might simply just swing failure pattern that. Or maybe this is all we got now. Like, who knows? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. All right, I'm scared. I just got to be honest with you. I am scared. Bears have been talking to themselves this past week, hyping the new low to come in their heads. Come on, market maker. Metrum says, you crazy, Bitcoin gonna dump. Okay. Maybe I am crazy. Do I look crazy to you guys? Do I look crazy to you? Be honest. Be honest in the chat. All right, we got a super chat in the house, by the way. Dennis Marv, he says, Uncle Jay. So do we go long for the day? But what is this? He says, oh, I guess he's spitting some bars, huh? Yeah, he says, hey, yo, Uncle Jay, do we go long for the day? But what is this market maker play? Should we look at it as a retrace? Or are we going straight to 70K? Have a blessed day. Shout out to Dennis Marv. Yeah, so look, here's the thing. I would be looking for longs, like I said. First of all, where we're at is a potential long. And if we can't hold this, let me turn off TPO. And let me turn off VWAP. If we can't hold this, then the only other opportunities that I think we have would be 61.3 and then 60,000.8. And if not that, then we are very probabilistically going down to the Fibonacci macro golden pocket, 54.5 to 58. 54.5 to 58. All right. That's what I think. That's what I personally think. 6-day MACD. Yes, I'm looking at the McDonald's. Well, let's check out the McDonald's. All right. Let's check out the McDonald's here. Let's check out the 6-day McDonald's. Wow, they just updated the MACD in TradingView. Fancy. Ooh. Oof. We have a bearish cross on the 6-day McDonald's. Well, there's our lower low for the bull market, for the bear market, I mean. And then we would have a nice MACD divergence if we come down to that $58,000 level. But yeah, we got a cross on the McDonald's. Bearish cross on the McDonald's. Last time we had a bearish cross on the McDonald's similar to this. It happened right over here. And that did result, although it took some time, it did result in the last dump here. Yeah, that pretty much resulted in the last big low of the bear market. So, are we seeing history repeat here? Having the McDonald's giving us another bearish cross, a repeat to a lower low. Only time shall tell, but I'll tell you this: the weekly and 6-day market cipher beat definitely have some nice room for a bullish divergence. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. We just need a little bit of pump. We need a little bit of pump, baby. Let's see if we get a CDW. If we get a CDW of this high, I might just put money on the short side, baby. Money on the short side, baby. You know? All right, shout out to Benny Blanco from the Bronx, 5555. Looking for uneven butt cheeks myself. Preferably one on the weekly, I know, right? History rinses and repeats. It's just like shampoo. I would do the pump song now. The pump song now. Where's my first take profit in the above trade? To be determined, my friend, but probably VWAP is the most responsible place. All right. VWAP, most responsible place. 63K is the most responsible place. But for me, look, here's the thing. I'm short from these highs. So I'm going to just kind of let her sizzle. I mean, you got to think to yourself, I've locked in the juiciest of trades lately, okay? So, you know, we've got 10, we've got 75, we got like $90,000 of realized profits here in the last 4 trades. And so what we've got now is basically I'm in no rush to take a profit here, being in this short trade, which is up 13 grand. You know, I want to wait. If we simply swing failure pattern the local, I might add to my short trade, put another 50 grand or so on here, give my entry around 65.5, ride this down, make tens of thousands of dollars. But yeah, if I was in no position and I was really just looking at where my take profit should be, I mean, right around 63K is the responsible place for a TP1. You've got your daily VWAP, you've got your support resistance flippity floop flop, flippity flays. You know, we've taken all the liquidity here though, so yeah, 63K responsible. Irresponsible Jason Casper style. Look, just put on a blonde wig, sing Living on a Prayer, and cross your fingers. Macroly speaking, yeah. Locally and macroly. Haven't traded since October 25 because I didn't have that mental power. That's good, man. Sometimes you got to take a break because honestly, and the truth is, you got to know when you have that drive and when you don't. All right? So if you know you're not in the zone, it's best just to sit on the sideline because guess what? You're not losing money. You're not making money. You're ahead of most traders. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Shout out to Valerie. God bless you, Valerie. Shout out to Crypto Coons. God bless you, my bro. He says, do you want to learn how to trade? Check out Jason Casper's free course. Beer says, great haircut, Jay. Thank you. Thank you. I do my best to keep my hair pretty fly for a white guy. I mean, you know, I'll tell you what I do. I'll tell you how I cut my hair. You know what I do? Look at this haircut. It's looking pretty good. All right. Here's what I do. If you guys want to know how to look like this, okay, I'll tell you exactly what to do. First, go like this. Take the buzzer. Put your hand over here and then buzz the back up until your hand, and do the opposite. Right? Then after that, you take some scissors, normal scissors that you bought at like Walmart, not for hair, just normal scissors. And you just kind of take a little, chop a little here, chop a little there, chop a little here until you look down and you're like, you know what? That's enough hair on the floor. And then after you chop, you go like this. Give yourself a faux hawk. You know? And then give yourself, you know, to the side. Like this, you know? You know? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then you end it off by like this. All right? You know? And then really to top it off, honestly, if you really want to top it off, you got to get some of these. And then take a selfie like this. That's really the trick. As the Bitcoin price is trying to pump up here. All right. Here we go. Man, this is not a good sign. The fact that we're struggling so hard here is not a good sign. And we might start to form some kind of bearish CVD. If we start to form bearish CVD here, then it's not a good sign for the long trade, to be honest with you. It's not a good sign for the long. But let's see what we can do here. Let's see. What if you're bald? Just do the opposite. Just shave the middle and let the sides grow. All right. Win buzz cut. I don't think I'll ever have a buzz cut. Okay, I don't think I don't think I could rock a buzz cut. I've never had one. I don't think I ever will. I'll never have a buzz cut. Yeah, I cut my hair myself. Yeah, it looks like garbage, but not as bad as a buzz cut would look. You know what I'm saying? Plus, with the right combination of like some kind of hair gel and the right kind of combing, I could almost make it look like it's a nice haircut. All right, it's passable. People say, Jay, you know, you look kind of good. You know, and that's all I'm going for in life. It's kind of good, right? Everything in life I do, I just want it to be kind of good. You know? All right, we're pumping, baby. Here we go. All right, we're coming. No swing failure pattern yet. No swing failure pattern yet. Let's see if we come up to the VWAPinator. All right, let's see if we come up to the VWAPinator. Or if we swing failure pattern this. Let's see. Come on, baby. We're up 1,200 bucks. Let's see. Come on, bitty. Come on, itty bitty, itty bitty. Shout out to Edrisa Hele 9574. What's going on, bro? God bless you. Here we go. We're starting to get the pump. Here we go, baby. VWAP is a good TP1, honestly. All right, if you took the trade in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, like we did in the Casper Crew, where we gave the short, we gave the long, now we gave the other long. All right, let's see here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't do this to us now. Can we at least hit the VWAP? Can we at least hit the VWAP? No. Oh. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Oh. You can hid from 180p, lower your resolution. Oh, my hair would look better. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But for pennies. You longed but for pennies. Okay, all right. Is Bitcoin a good mutual fund? It's all right, Dusty Hunt. Look, the mutual fund owner, Sam Bankman-Fried, is in prison. You know? Wow, we're seeing longs coming in here, guys. We're seeing a steady stream of longs entering. This is quite interesting order flow. Let's put on our VWAP here. Let's see if we come up and tap the VWAP. All right. Here we go, baby. We're up 1,600 bucks. Here we go, baby. 1,600 bucks. Long setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, baby, at JasonCasperTrading.com. Also, guys, look, if you want to trade, KCEX lowest fees. KCEX right now is offering you 10% deposit bonus up to $21,000 deposit bonus. Plus 0% limit order, 0.01% market order. That's my go-to SEX. As for my go-to DEX, obviously Antarctic. If you use my link, 0% limit order, 0.02% market order. All right, here we go, baby. Let's see if we can't touch the VWAPinator. I don't know. Oof, not looking the best here. Oh my goodness, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting scared. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting scared. This is going to reverse run. Shout out to Trader Guru. Why those comments disappear like that? Maybe there's a mod who is deeming you inappropriate, bro. So I don't know. I don't know. But I trust the mods, all right? I trust the mods. All right? I have so many things on my back. I do. I've got this 45-pound weighted vest on my back, guys. You know, 45-pound weighted vest, all right? We're out here. We're on our quest with our 45-pound weighted vest. We're on a quest for our 45-pound weighted vest. Our quest! Here's our quest to maintain six-pack abdominals year-round whilst eating 4,500 to 5,000 calories a day. Hundreds and hundreds of grams of carbohydrates. 5, 6, 7, 800 grams of carbohydrates a day. While also being lean, strong, energetic. We're on our quest. All right, that's why we roll on the treadmill with the weighted vest, because we're on the quest. We're on the quest. You know, we're on the quest. We got a buy signal in 1 hour, crypto swagger. I don't know. I feel like let's check out the 1 hour time frame here on Market Site for Bizzle. All right, let's check it. We've already got that thing that's confirmed here. Man, look at this, though. Let's go to our 30-minute time frame. Let's take a look at the TPO. Let's take a look at the TPO. Did we fill any prints? No, I don't think so. No, yeah, I think we might come up. VWAP is responsible. TP1, 63.2. And then weekly VWAP at 63.6. Let's see if we got the power. The bull power. Come on, bulls. Come on, bull. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got the bulls coming in, baby. Whoa, whoa. We got the power, whoa, whoa. In half an hour, whoa, whoa. We got the bulls coming in, baby. Here we go. As long as we don't lose 62.5, the Bitcoin pump will stay alive. We're coming up like a juicy key lime pie to the next level up here in the sky. 63K, let me hear you say that we're gonna hit the VWAP today. And man, if we keep going inches, about to fill those single prints. Yeah, we got the single print up here. 63.2, spit it in your ear. Next thing, 63.4. I'll tell you as the price shoots through the front door. Oh no. 3 minute. We got a red dot. Now hear me spit it. About to lose the level. Everything I said, I take it back. All bass and no treble. This is so whack. Why the candles turning purple? Why are the candles turning purple? Honestly. Oh crap. Well, we're losing level, guys. This is it. Dang. Well, it's not looking the best here, guys. All right. Let's see what happens at the back test of this. Man, we were up 1,600. Now we're down. We just lost 700 bucks. My goodness. This is what they warned us about. Your mom asked if I'm a professional financial advisor or just a comedian. Well, I'm definitely not a professional financial advisor. That is for sure. All right, I'm definitely not a financial advisor. I have a financial advisor, but I am not a financial advisor. Am I a professional comedian? Technically speaking, I am, because look, I've received 2 super chats while telling lame dad jokes on a treadmill. I'm flopping and groping, making you nervous? Well, don't worry. My mouth might be flopping and groping, But my buy and sell buttons are staying steady, baby. It's not looking good, though. I have to say, this is really not looking good here. The only hope we have now, in my opinion, is this. The golden pocket pull. But, man, it's really not looking good. We had our chance, and we couldn't even make it to VWAP. You know? I'll be honest. I'm not feeling good about this trade anymore. I was, but now I'm not. So, I'm going to add to the short. Let me refresh this. Hey, look at this, though. Can we get the reclaim? Come on, baby. Can we get a reclaim? Can we get a reclaim? Let's give this hour candle just a chance to close before we add to the short trade. Let's see how this hourly candle closes here. We have about half an hour left. Half an hour left. While we're waiting, of course, it's about that time within the stream, guys. Because I'm going to be honest, I usually don't eat breakfast, but today I had a massive breakfast. And so, massive breakfast, massive amounts of water. It's time to pee in the bushes, all right? We're going to pee in the bushes. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to keep the stream over here in those bushes, so we'll pee over in these bushes here. All right? We'll pee in these bushes over here. Let's see who we got in the chat. Yeah, Memory Man says it's ugly. Take Asia lows, make another round of juicy cheeks. Yeah, we could do that too. Asia low came in. Where did Asia low come in? Asia low came in right here. Was this London low or Asia low? At 4 a.m. my time. I think that could have been Asia low. I actually don't really know what time London opens, to be honest. Nothing wrong with breaking out like a Mack truck. Run. Bitcoin's still overpriced. Wait till it drops to 38K. Well, yeah, I am looking, hopefully, to get down there. Let's see. Man, it's a purple candle. It's really not looking the best here. It's really not looking the best here, guys. It's a cloudy, rainy day out, as you can see. London opens at 2 a.m. Wow. Man, London's really changing their times around. Nice garden. You saw the garden, or was it on Twitter that you saw the garden? Did you guys see the garden on Twitter? Let's see what Jason Casper's posted on Twitter lately. Let's see what Jason Casper's posted on Twitter lately. No, he hasn't posted his garden. No, he hasn't done that. I think he's gonna post his garden soon. I just talked to him. I think he's gonna post his garden soon on Twitter. Ah, crap. We're dumping like a wild lady in distress, guys. We're dumping like a dang wild lady in distress. We're dumping like a wild lady. Look, we could have made 1,600. Now we're going to lose it all. We could have made 1,600. Now we're going to lose it all. All right. Starting to come up a little bit more. Yeah, I think Jason Casper is going to post his garden soon on Twitter. You know? A sneak peek. I'll give you guys a sneak peek at the Twitter post. All right, sneak peek. We got ourselves the squash, the potatoes, and these are the zucchini squash. But these over here are the vine squashes, the butternuts, the acorns, the pumpkins. All right, we got ourselves the beans. The beans right here. All right, back here we've got red beets, turnips, parsnips. All right. Then this is a broody mama. All right, she's sitting on a clutch of eggs. You can't tell. And this is the chicken coop that needs to be power washed. Look at that. It needs to be power washed. It's been a wet, rainy, strange season, guys. There we got our rooster, one of them. And our white hen, one of them. What's this here? These are more beans, I guess. They look like the beans there. Look at that. Look, we're up $700, baby. $700, baby. Turn the music up. No, this is about the music, but you know what I do need to do is I need to open up that door. Otherwise, my Wi-Fi is not going to come through here. We're up $1,000 again, man. So I'm glad that we didn't close the dang trade. Why do I have no Wi-Fi? That's very strange. There we go. Beautiful Wi-Fi. Here we go. We're up $900, baby. $900. Do I worry about rubber and plastic getting on your crops? A little bit, but not too much. Not too much. Not too much, not too much. All right, here we go, baby. Have I ever tried growing watermelon radishes? Maybe. We do grow radishes. I don't know. My wife grows radishes in like her own little separate space. Her own little separate space. All right, all right, all right, all right. Come on, Bitcoin. Oof, we're dropping back down. We're dropping back down. We're dropping back down. Man, you know, we're here in the basement gym. Maybe I should do a set of preacher curls. You know, I'm looking at that preacher curl machine. I might want to get a set of preacher curls in there. Do I have knee pain from walking with the vest? I don't have knee pain from walking with the vest. And the reason why I don't have knee pain from walking with the vest is because I squat heavy, full range of motion. I squat heavy, full range of motion. I do a lot of hack squats. I do a lot of Bulgarian split squats. So I don't have knee pain. Here's the thing. I used to have knee pain. I used to have a lot of knee pain when I was younger, in my early 20s. But now that I'm in my late 30s, I have no knee pain because I have very strong knees. All right, that's the key, guys. That's the key. You know? Strong knees. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. I really don't want this to dump now. We need this to pump. Come on, Biddy. Come on, itty bitty. Come on, itty bitty. All right, so Tomas Simone uses straw to cover the garden. Yeah, the Ruth Stout method. I used to use straw, but you know what? I'm all about doing the least amount of work for the most amount of benefit, and the black plastic is the way to go, guys. All right, it's reusable year after year. It keeps the weeds out. It keeps the water in. So maybe you get a little microplastics in your stuff, whatever. All right. I'm of the opinion that people worry too much about microplastics and they don't worry enough about just the quality of their food in general. You got people worried about microplastics, meanwhile they're eating like, you know, your standard American diet. Even if it's a healthy standard American diet, they eat bread, but it's organic. It's organic canola oil, organic high oleic sunflower oil, you know, with all this like garbage stuff that people eat. Like in general, I'd rather eat from my own dang garden with maybe some microplastics or whatever, because of the amount of time it saves me. Let me tell you guys, the amount of time this plastic saves me is insane. It's insane, the amount of time that it saves me, guys. All right. Itty bitty is going down, you think? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens here, guys. I have mixed feelings about it right now. Even in Amazon, microplastics are there. Yeah, who knows? You know, do the best you can do. That's how I feel. Even in the Amazon, you got microplastics. All right, so shout out to Ashley Sub, who says, this is a classic buy day. We should be going up soon. Well, let's see. We've had our chance to go down. We've had our chance to go up. Shout out to my man in the chat, Crypto Crimson, who says, Bitcoin ETFs did have some good inflows yesterday. If today is green also, that will be bullish. If it's negative, it was a trap. You know? Rudy LTX loves microplastics. You gotta love some microplastics here and there, man. You can't go wrong with a little MP. A little MP, baby. A little MP. I have no moringa trees. Sadly. Oh, you like the ductwork? Thank you. Look at that ductwork. It's pretty nice, right? It's pretty nice. You know, look at this. Look at that. Look at this pipe. It goes right out, down, and all the way down and out, baby. You know, it's what I like to look at when I'm doing hammer strength row machine back here. I love this machine. This hammer strength row. Nothing like looking at the ductwork when you're doing some rows, baby. You got to row your boat gently down the stream. Oh, look, someone wants me to say cheeseburger. All right, I'll say cheeseburger. Look, I love cheeseburgers. I love cheeseburgers so much, but I haven't had a cheeseburger in a very long time. All right? I haven't had a cheeseburger in very long, but I'll tell you, I do enjoy them very much. Bitcoin's trying to pump, baby. This is the big moment for Bitcoin. The big moment. Let's check out order flow. Let's see, this is the big moment. Oh. No bearish CBD here, guys. Let's refresh this just to make sure if we have any bearish CBD. No? We're looking pretty good, honestly. Let's see. Can we make a higher high? Come on, Bitcoin. Can we make a higher high? Oof, it's not looking the best. Should I close it? Just a quick reminder, guys. KCEX, lowest fees, juicy deposit bonus. ANTARCTIC, very low fees. Decentralized exchange. Casper Crew VIP Discord. Give the longs. Give the shorts. Give the longs. JasonCasperTrading.com. Do I not eat ground beef? Are you kidding me? I pretty much eat ground beef every single day. Let me show you guys what we got up here in the freezer, man. So it's tripping to the freezer, baby. Ugh. I don't know if you could see this, but this is a whole bunch of ground beef from the farm, from the local farm. And what I love about this ground beef is, let's see. We got premium steak burger, all right? Fresh from the dang farm. It's a local farm. Let's see what else we got in here. My favorite is this. Hang on. I can't find it because I'm trying to show it. And you know how it is when you're trying to show somebody something and you can't find it? Here we go. This is what's up. All right, ground beef with liver, heart, and kidney. That's what's up. That's what's up, all right? All right, someone says I should close the trade. Someone else says I should keep the trade open. I think I'm just going to keep it open. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to let it roll, and if I get stopped out, I'll look for another trade. But honestly, given the fact that I'm short, up right now, basically like 90K. Not even 85. All right, let's call it 85. All right, we'll be generous. Up 85K. All right, my last few trades have been bangers. All right. I'm not in a rush. If I lose $1,900 on this long trade, I have no problem looking for another, okay? So I'm just going to let it go. Man, but this is not a good look. Lower high. We've hit the VWAP. Let's go ahead and put our VWAP back on. Well, did we hit the VWAP? I can't even tell. It's funny how mixed the chat is, all right? Is it grass-fed? Of course it's grass-fed. It's from a local farm, guys. It's literally from a local farm. I've been there. I've seen the animals. I know the people. It's local. And yeah, they don't play games. They don't play games. None of their stuff is certified USDA organic or any of that nonsense. But all that stuff's a scam anyway, all right? The certification's a scam. It's literally a scam. The only way to know what you're eating is to know the people who make the food, or you grow it yourself, all right? Would I re-enter on a sweep of the lows? Yeah, I probably would. You know? I probably would enter on a sweep of the lows. This isn't looking the best, though. I'll be honest with you. Eating cheeseburgers and pizza while running on the treadmill is crazy. Yeah, I don't think I would do that. All right? I don't think I would do that. You know? I remember when I used to go to a gym. I used to go to this LA Fitness in New Jersey. And they would have the pizza place in the same shopping center would have free samples at the door of the gym. And I'm thinking to myself, what the actual, man? These poor people in here coming in here just to try and lose some weight on the dang stair climber machine, and now they're being tempted with pizza on the way out. You know, that's messed up, man. That's messed up. You know, that's messed up. It's a Maxim model on a classic buy day from the London low. It's fine. The market rewards patience. All right. 1 hour big green, 2 hour small green. It's going up. Let's go, baby. Let's see if we can't turn this 570 into 15,070. Yeah, single print 61.7. What are we at now? Oh, uh-oh. I hope we don't go down to 61.7. That's my. I have a stop loss there, but maybe I'll move my stop loss. You know what? Maybe we'll just. You know what? Look, watch this. Boom. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss. Ha 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 ha. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss. Planet Fitness did that with donuts? Are you kidding me? Man, Planet Fitness, that's really bad. Because that's like where all the like... Man, I feel like most people go to Planet Fitness. They don't know anything about being healthy. No offense to anyone who goes to Planet Fitness. But in general, I feel like they set the bar so low at Planet Fitness that that's kind of messed up, man. Are we James winning today? We might James win today, guys. We might James win today. We actually might. We actually might James win today. Crypto face just opened to short. Dang. Dang. That's messed up. All right, all right. I can't believe crypto face opened to short, man. James Boone really 40x shorted? Interesting. That is interesting. That is really interesting. That is super interesting. Yeah, all right. That is crazy, man. I should look into vertical gardening. Yeah. I'm happy with what I'm doing, guys. Yeah, I like Planet Fitnesses. Like, I would probably go to a Planet Fitness if I had it, because it's cheap. And I'm pretty sure they're 24 hours, right? You know, once you go basement gym, you never go back, honestly. This basement gym, I could never go to a commercial gym again, honestly. This basement gym is where it's at, man. I could never go back to a commercial gym. You know, I've had a basement gym since 2018. And there's so many good things about a basement gym. Number one, you can work out in your underwear. You don't have to wipe the equipment after. All right. The only girls in the gym are your wife. And you could play whatever music you want as loud as you want. And you never have to wait for equipment. And you don't have to drive anywhere. You just go downstairs. And yeah, I think that's it. I would never want to go back to a normal gym again. You know? It's 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? It makes it so easy to hit your workouts. I know a guy who had no bathroom in house and uses Planet Fitness for showers. That's what's up, all right? Bull flag is going to pump. Let's pump it, baby. Let's pump it. Let's see if maybe could we build a little bit of bullish CVD here? Can you imagine if we build some bullish CVD here? Get the pump, baby. Get the pump, baby. Build a little bit of bullish. Bid 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 a little bit of bullish CVD. How about a spotter? Well, look, you don't need a spotter because there's these things called, first of all, you got your Smith machine, which has the dang spotter arms here, right? So the bar can only go down as low as these things can take you. And then if you're in a rack, all right, guys, if you're ever bench pressing alone, just use these things, all right, these spotter arms in the rack. Make sure if you're bench pressing, slight arch in your back, that the bar touches your chest, and if you cave your back in, it touches the spotter arms, and also it can't hit your neck, right? That's all you got to do. Use your spotter arms. Other than that, what else do you really need a spot for? If you're squatting, same deal. Have the dang spotter arms there. If you're deadlifting, you don't really need a spotter. You don't need a spotter for chin-ups. You don't need a spotter for dips. Really, the only thing you need a spotter for is like barbell bench press. I don't even do barbell bench press. I got to be honest with you guys. I haven't done a barbell bench press in like over 14 months. We have no wick candle on the June 11th daily candle we need to fill. All right, let's check out the June 11th daily candle and see what that is, because I don't even know offhand. All right, let's check it out to see what that is. I don't even know offhand right now. Let's clear off the whole dang chart. Let's turn off our indicators. The June 11th candle. Oh, I see that, man. I see that. Okay, yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting level right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. All right, guys. Yeah, the $61-ish thousand level is actually pretty important. So let's see. Does Jason Casper have a level there? You know what? I don't have one. 61.2. I have a naked point of control at 61.2. Yeah, I have a daily level there too, actually. Let's see. Right? I thought I had a daily level. I can't believe I don't have a daily level there. Thank you, man. Look, you're helping me with my own dang TA. All right, the Casper crew might become trillionaires because of you. Can you see? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Put that on our chart here. Put a daily. And we'll set a little bit of an alert right there. Boom. Bam. Let's make sure to save that on my official Jason Casper chart right there. What do I do instead of barbell bench press? I mostly right now do Smith machine incline bench press. I've been doing, so my pressing movements have been Smith machine incline, barbell bench press. I've been doing this hammer strength, super incline chest press lately. And then I've just been doing like dumbbell bench press. and dips. Did I say dips? Yeah, I've been doing Smith machine incline presses, the hammer strength press, dips, and then bent bar dumbbell presses. I do pull-ups and squats these days. That's what's up, man. Pull-ups and squats. Yeah, I was doing some heavy chin-ups this morning. You guys want a little hack for the chin-up bar? I mean, what I have here, I have the Fitness Reality rack from Amazon. This rack, when I got this thing, it was like $250. It's probably like $350 now. The Fitness Reality rack on Amazon, okay? This thing is so cheap, and it's so good. But if you get yourself one of these, all right? This is the Bells of Steel Swiss bar. All right, it's hard to see there. The Bells of Steel Swiss bar, all right, that you can do for, I do it for bent rows and stuff, and it has all the different grip widths. If you put this thing and lay it on top of your Fitness Reality chin-up bar, you can literally do any width of grips of neutral grip. You can do any width of neutral grip chin-ups. So you can do super wide grip, neutral grip chin-ups, super narrow grip, neutral grip chin-ups. It's a hack, I'm telling you. I was doing some super wide grip, neutral grip chin-ups this morning. And hopefully those lats are going to be fried. Actually, they were pretty fried after the workout, I'm not going to lie. All right, Dread Mining says 6850 is the 786. Yeah, that's where I have my main alert set. 616 is your trend line. Says Memory Man. You know. Yeah, honestly, the best. I mean, in my opinion, and look, I suck at training chest. For some reason, I'm very delt dominant, right? So it's really hard for me to utilize my chest, but for me, the Smith machine has been really awesome at that, and so has just flies, right? But I'm not one to speak because I can't really draw my chest too much, not compared to my delts. All right, we're rejected again. Dang. Put your stop loss back. I better put my stop loss back. Shoulder workout. I really don't work on my shoulders too much, to be honest with you. I maybe do like one set of like overhead press, maybe like once a month. I'm not even kidding. Maybe I'll do some those things, you know. What are these things? Lateral raises. Maybe once a week just for fun. You know? But other than that, all the pressing really does enough for my shoulders. Anyway, you know what, guys? I'm gonna head out because I love you all, but some boring action, and Lord willing, we do pump. But check back tomorrow to see if I'm liquidated or in profit. All right, God bless you all in Jesus' name. Peace.